In the wake of a series of scandals dogging California-based SEAL Team 7, the entire senior leadership team was fired on Friday morning, September 6, 2019. Rear Admiral Colin Green fired the team's commanding officer, Commander Edward James Mason, Executive Officer Lieutenant Commander Luke Hong, and their top enlisted advisor, Command Master Chief Hugh Chance Spangler, due to what officials termed a loss of confidence that resulted from leadership failures that caused a breakdown of good order and discipline within two subordinate units while deployed to combat zones. A WARCOM spokeswoman told Navy Times that officials will not identify the trio who will replace the three leaders due to the nature of their work, for their safety, for the safety of their teammates and families, and the safety of current and future missions. The spokesman also said that the Navy SEAL leaders were not directly implicated for any personal misconduct but instead pointed to alleged wrongdoing by their subordinate units. The WARCOM spokesperson won't identify the two units tied to the alleged misbehavior, but they might be SEAL Team 7's Foxtrot platoon and another detachment that was sent to Yemen. Following an alcoholic-filled party on July 4 in Iraq, Special Operations Command superiors booted the Foxtrot teams back to Naval Base Coronado, with ongoing investigations for sexual assault, fraternization and other allegations of misconduct trailing in their wake. Citing the secret nature of TE counterterrorism work there, officials have been quieter about the Yemen unit. Another Master Chief from that detachment was relieved of his position on the team, but he won't be named by WARCOM because he's not in a leadership role. Master Chief Hugh Chance Spangler was a legend in the Special Forces community. He enlisted in the Navy in 1987 out of Florida and rose to Master Chief/Special Operations in 2015, according to his military records. Spangler didn't become a SEAL until late 1996, following stints on board the guided missile cruiser Biddle, the dock landing ship Pensacola and the medium auxiliary floating dry dock Resolute. His decorations include 8 Bronze Star Medals with Valor, 2 Joint Service Commendation Medals with Valor, 4 Presidential Unit Citations and the Purple Heart. The leadership removal comes at an awkward time for SEAL Team 7 and the larger WARCOM. The bulk of the team's Foxtrot platoon comes off leave on September 11 and there's a disciplinary review board of chief petty officers slated to convene for them the following day at Group 1 to investigate and mete out justice for the alleged alcohol offenses in Iraq. The Special Forces SEALs teams are the Navy's primary special operations force and a component of the Naval Special Warfare Command. Among the SEALs' main functions are conducting small unit maritime military operations that originate from, and return to, a river, ocean, swamp, delta, or coastline. The SEALs are trained to operate in all environments including land, air and sea. As of 2019, all active SEALs are male and members of the Navy. Note the CIA's highly secretive and elite Special Operations Group recruits operators from SEAL teams, with joint operations going back to the Vietnam War. This cooperation still exists today, as evidenced by military operations in Iraq and Afghanistan.